What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Legacy of the Duelist online match as I try go for 100 wins with 100 different decks. So hopefully this match goes well. Looks like he's going to choose Rock. We're going to choose Rock again. Oh, looks like he's going to do his thing. Let's go Scissors. Okay. We'll take that. We'll go first. So we are playing Malefic, which is kind of a weird deck. I did play up some practice games with it. So I'll show you how it works. It's basically a really weird deck. Oh, we didn't open up the field spell. So it is really important that you open up the field spell in this deck. So all we can do is set warning and pass. So if you don't know, basically, if you don't know the field spell, these cards get blown up all the Malefic. You can only control one, and then with the it looks like he's playing Deskbots. He might OTKS, but we'll see what happens. He's gonna activate terraforming. That's what we need to open up the field spell. So if you don't control the field spell, all these Malefic cards get blown up basically. So which is, and then you just special summon them by banishing. Like for this one, you banish the Cyber Dragon out of your extra deck, and there's one for Blue Eyes, and so forth. That's why we're playing the trade, and just in case we draw Malefic Blue Eyes or Blue Eyes, because we need to see the field spell and stuff fairly quickly. So we did open up the Malefic Cyber Dragon. So we really need the field spell. Oh, we didn't open it. Okay, at all in the first 6 cards, which is never really good never good for this deck. We're gonna keep the trade in hopes that we might actually draw into something. I don't know what the Deskbot field spell does too much, but I'd much rather get rid of the back row. It looks like he's playing forbidden cards like me. I'm gonna pass. I really hope we get the Malefic spells very quickly. This spot 3. I don't want him to start doing stuff. I'm just gonna warning him now. Because this deck can OTK pretty quick. Usually every time I play it, it only takes him a few turns to get going to Deskbots, but this deck is very slow, especially if you don't open up the field spell. And there we go. We got the field spell. Playing triple copies with Terraform because you just have to. And Malefic World. Okay. Here we go. So, basically, during your draw phase, you can just choose 3 Malefic monsters instead of your draw phase. But that is only if you don't have a Malefic monster in hand. So we banish Cyber Drain, special this. And we're just going to go for a 4K attack. And basically, hopefully, he can't do anything. So, let's see here. I don't think he plays anything to stop it. Looks like he doesn't. We're going to go end phase. Usually, you want to have a few cards set to protect the monster. I should actually put some more cards in to protect the field spell. Some that would have been actually more useful. Because this card gets blown up, basically. If your field spell leaves, this card gets blown up. Which is not very good. So this deck isn't too great because you can only also control 1 Malefic monster at a time. So it looks like he's going to be able to do all this stuff. We also have, if the card gets out there, we do have Dark Hole. And then, I guess, during the draw phase here, we'll be able to get another Malefic monster. So if we can clear the whole field and just attack him with another Malefic Cyber Dragon, that could be game. It looks like he's going to go ahead and Pendulum Summon. Or at least set up scales, and I'll assume he's going to Pendulum Summon. I wouldn't mind drawing into either of the Blue Eyes just for trading, but if our Malefic Cyber Dragon gets outed, it doesn't really have too much defense at 28, so I guess if they do put the defense, which one of the Deskbots do, I just don't remember which one. She's going to have Despot 9. Okay, he did get up to 5K attack. See, this is why I mean they could OTK pretty quick. Good thing my Cyber Dragon had a lot of attack. So during the draw phase, we're just going to have to use Malefic World to search. And we're just going to go directly for the 4K beater. the other Cyber and Dragon. So that's all literally I'm playing. Actually, it's just targets for the Malefic cards. We're going to use Malefic World. We're going to add... Ooh, right. He has to... He gets to... Oh, you can also do the field spell, which is useful if you if you want to have a backup field spell, I guess. I didn't actually know it's there's a field spell. I thought it was just the monsters, but that actually works pretty well. It doesn't matter which one he adds because should be good. Hopefully the Cyber and Dragon maybe. I don't know if he gets to choose or I think it's at random. So we get to add this. We're gonna go ahead and Dark Hole him. I guess that's a way we could search our trade and target as well off Malefic World. Yeah, I don't. Hopefully, he just doesn't have Battle Fader or anything, because this is basically he's probably gonna beat me next turn because he could. I guess he can't really pendulum something. It doesn't really have anything to pendulum some besides what's in the hand. But I think we just go Battle Phase, and if we, yeah, this is gonna be game basically if he doesn't have anything. Okay, but that was a quick match, guys. 2 4K direct attacks. Basically, all you could really do in this deck is something similar to that. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed this quick online match. Do make sure to subscribe, and I'll be sure to post some more. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.